Good morning, students. Welcome back to your computer class. In the previous class, we have discussed about introduction to Flash. In that chapter, we have seen things about Flash. We have also seen the Flash window on which we have seen different tools, and we are discussing also on that tools like brush tool is there, pen tool is there, polygon shapes are there. So with the help of that tools, we will draw our images in the work area on the stage, and by choosing the pictures also we will do the animation and other things. So let's continue to the topics. So without wasting time, coming on to the textbook. But it does not appear in your final movie, whereas a motion guide layer contains an animation path that links to an object on another layer. See the difference? The plane layer helps position objects on the stage. It positions the objects on the stage, but it does not appear in your final movie. Okay, it will adjust the things but not appear. And motion guide layer contains an animation path that links of an object on another layer. So click on the layer you want to appear below the new guide layer. Click on the new layer icon. Right click on the new layer name. Click on the guide. The new layer becomes a guide layer. You can place objects on the layer or use it to create a layout. Okay. I hope these things are clear to you all. Adding motion guide layer. The motion guide layer contains the path and can be linked to one more layers. Okay. So its work is to guide the layers which contains the path and linked also one or more layers. It always appears directly above the layer, okay, to which it is linked. Okay, so it appears directly on the above layer, means above the layer which is linked. Motion guide layers are exported in the movie but are not visible in the movie. Okay, so these are exported in the movie but not visible. So right click on the layer that you want to link to a motion guide layer. Just right click on the clip, click add classic motion guide. Okay, add classic motion guide. Motion guide layers appears added to the timeline and links it to the layer you have selected. Now animation in Flash. Animation feature. What is the animation feature? It is a flash for a lively message for entertainment in the website. An animation affects the scene or object changes slightly from one frame to the next. Now, if you see, the affects the scene or object changes slightly from one frame to the next, and it creates the illusion of movement because each frame replaces to another so quickly that it is difficult to notice them separately. Okay. So one animation replaces the other, so we can't see the difference also, and now it is very difficult to notice them separately. Now setting movie dimension and speed for animation. A movie dimension refers to its horizontal and vertical size of an object. Okay, so it totally depends on the dimensions. Now the movie's plays speed determines the number of frames per second. How many FPS you have used, it depends on that the animation occurs. Default frame rate for a movie is 30 to 12 FPS, if then, which works well for most projects. The maximum rate of movie is 24 FPS. Okay, so click on modify in the menu bar, click on document. The document settings dialog box appears. Select a memory unit, that is called pixels. Drag the mouse left to decrease value of width and right to increase the value of width for the movie in stage size. Now drag the mouse left to decrease the value of height and right increase the value of height for the movie in the stage. The minimum size is 18 pixel. Okay, so if you are increasing the size, then you can see the minimum size is 18 pixel width and 18 pixel height, and the maximum size can be 2880 pixels width and 2280 pixels height. Both are equal. So drag the mouse left to decrease number of frames per second and right the mouse to increase the number of frames per second you want the movie to play, and click OK. I hope you all have got what I told you. Now, Flash was originally designed as an animation tool, but today, although may use of Flash to create web applications, AI applications, other interactive works, it is still an extremely powerful animation program. Adobe continue to with more Flash options animations capabilities. There are several ways to animate in Flash. You can create frame by frame animation, or use the motion twins, or use action strips to move on, manipulate on the object properties. These are the two methods which they are providing. Okay. Now adding frames. Now coming to the next topic, adding frames. You can add frames and keyframes to add time to your Flash movie. Whenever you want to add time in your Flash movie, you can use frames and keyframes. Flash movie. Keyframes are used for critical points in the timeline where your content changes. Okay? Keyframes are always used to mark the beginning or end of an animation. Okay, so these are used at the beginning and end of animation. So you can add or remove frames to adjust timing between keyframes. This option is also very helpful. Okay. Add regular frame. So for adding a regular frame, you can see the picture it is given over here. So for that, click an empty frame on the timeline where you want to insert a new frame. Okay. Click on insert menu. Then insert menu will appear, and click on timeline and click on frame as shown in the picture of your book. Now Flash inserts regular frames between last regular frame or keyframe up to the frame you selected in step 1. So the work of Flash is to insert regular frames between the last regular frame, or you can say keyframe, up to the frame you selected in step 1. So if you add a regular frame in the midst of existing regular frames, then all the frames to the right of the insertion move over to make room for the new frame. So if you add a regular frame in the mid of the frames, then what happen? All the frames to the right of the insertion move over to make a room for the new frame. So that's, click on an empty frame and regular frame on the timeline where you want to place a new frame. Click insert menu, then insert menu appears, click on timeline and click on keyframe. So if the frame you selected in step 1 was regular frame, Flash converts it to a keyframe. Okay, if we are using a regular frame, then Flash automatically converts it to keyframe. And if the frame was an empty frame, Flash inserts regular frames in between the last regular frame or keyframe up to the frame you selected in step 1. Okay, so if the frame you selected in step 1 was a regular frame, Flash converts it to the keyframe. So this is the process how you will set a frame. Okay, now next topic is creating frame by frame animation. Okay, means you are having one frame, then again a frame, means one by one how you will create an animation on the frame. So you can create the illusion of movement in a movie by changing the placement or appearance of the stage content. Okay, so what happens? It's just an illusion that we see that a movie is running continuously. So by changing the placement or appearance of the stage content from keyframe to keyframe, this type of animation in a movie is called frame by frame animation. Okay, so we can move the clip from one place to another place. Okay, in that it is so fast that we doesn't recognize it, that what happens. So this thing is done by the process, and which is known as frame by frame animation. Now adding content to the first keyframe. So content to the first keyframe, let's see. Click on the first keyframe in the layer you want to animate. Okay, as you can see in the picture also. So first you have to select the first keyframe, then place the object you want to animate on the stage. So select that object which you want to animate. or which you want to drag or move in the picture. So you can create new object using drawing tool. Now what happened? It's time for the second tool. Okay, where it is, okay, by mistake it has been, yeah, this is twin effect. Okay, second keyframe. Click on the next frame in the timeline to add a keyframe. To add a keyframe, right click on the frame and select insert keyframe from the menu that appears. So whatever menu appears there, you have to right click on the frame and select the insert keyframe. Now Flash inserts a keyframe that copies the previous frame contents. So frame by frame animation is also known as stop motion animation. As you can see over here, it is written, it is achieved by manipulating a physical object and making it appear to move on its own by shooting one frame. So manipulation the object, so then shooting another frame, and so on. So a famous example for frame by frame animation is the 1933 film King Kong. The giant ape is shot in this animation style, making it seem as though he is moving on his own. Okay, so by this it has been shot, and you are watching that King Kong and you think that it is moving by his own, but it was not the reality. It has done by frame animation. Now coming to the next topic, moving the object slightly. Change the object slightly to animate. For example, move the object a bit on stage or change the appearance of the object. Both you can do. Okay. Now adding the third keyframe. Now first you have selected one keyframe, then the second one, and now you are going to the third keyframe. Click on the next frame in the layer and add a keyframe. What happened next? Flash copies the previous frame content. Change the object slightly again. Means you are changing the position of the object. For example, move the object a bit more on the stage or change the appearance of the object. So repeat 6 and 7 until you finish the moving object. So till where you want the object to be moved, till there you will do this. Follow these steps one by one again and again. Now playing back the movie. So see how the diagram shows. Means you have selected the object from this point to this point, and when you started your movie to play, then the fish will be moving from this side, this side, this side to here. Okay, so this is the process how you have done by frame animation pattern. Now playing back the movie, click on the first keyframe in the layer and press enter. Flash plays and the entire movie. Means Flash start playing the movie which you have created. Now create twin. You can apply motion twin when you animate moving symbols. A moving twin defines 2 points of movement in the timeline with 2 keyframes. Then let Flash calculate all the in-between frames necessary to get from the first point to the last. What it means? It means that you are applying a motion twin when you are animating moving symbols. In that what happens, only 2 points of movement are there in a timeline with 2 keyframes. Then let Flash calculate the in-between frames necessary, which are necessary from first point to last point to be inserted. So the difference between frame by frame animation and motion twin is that when you create frame by frame animation, you manually input the changes made to each frame in the sequence. Okay, so yes, of course we are manually inputting the changes. So when you are using motion twin, you only specify the first frame and the last frame, and Flash calculates the in between frames. So how will you create a classic twin? You can use the classic twin to animate between 2 keyframes. First step will be there, insert a keyframe where you want to start the classic twin. So here you have inserted the small fish. Now place the symbol you want to animate on the stage. Just put a symbol. Remember that symbol's position should be the starting point of the animation. Now in the second, click on the last frame you want to include in the twin and insert a keyframe. So you will select the last frame and insert a keyframe. So move the symbol to the position on which you want the motion twin to end. So there are two ways to slow down an animation. You can adjust the frame rate or your flash movie in the properties panel, and you can add frames between your keyframes. So you can add frames by right clicking on the timeline and clicking on insert frame. So you can do this for slow down the animation. These are the two processes you can follow. Now right click between the two keyframes that make up your twin to select the frames and click on create classic twin from the menu that appears. So after setting the keyframes, you have to click create classic twin. So flash add colors to the twin frames and draw an arrow through them. So this is the process how you will select the motion twin and put in your keyframe. Now testing twin effect. To view a motion twin action, click on the first frame of the motion twin and press enter, because you have selected first and last two frames and you have inserted the keyframe. So flash plays the entire animation sequence. What happens, see, the fish was here, but in the next picture it moved towards this side. So you can also test the movie by clicking on the control menu and then clicking on test movie. So next, creating a motion twinning. Motion twins are new in Flash and they give you the access to more powerful animation tools, including complex easing methods, 3D twinning, and a new system for animation along paths. Insert a keyframe where you want to start the motion twin. Place the symbol you want to animate on stage. Remember that the symbol's position should be the starting point of the animation. So whenever you are starting, you remember this, the starting point of the animation should be symbol's position. Then only it will start moving from the starting point. Right click on the last frame you want to include in the twin and click on the insert frame. The last means last frame, you will click on that and then you will insert frame in that. Okay. Now right click between the two frames that make up your twin to select the frames and click on create motion twin from the menu that appears. So again, by clicking the right click between the two frames, so your twin selected, and create motion twin from the menu that appears. So Flash has introduced a new panel for fine turning your twinned animation called the motion editor. Okay, here it is given motion editor. Okay, so you can use the motion editor to add effects like blurs, drop, shadows. You can use the motion editor to choose types of easing you want. The motion graph is a part of the motion editor that is designed to help visualize twins. So these are for your knowledge. Okay, now Flash color your twin layer blue. So see how the direction has been set. It is moved by an object from this point to here, this point. Okay. And the Flash color your twins is blue. So move the symbol to the position on which you want to the motion to be ended. Motion twin to be ended. Now testing twin effect. To view a motion twin in action, click on the first frame of the twin of the motion twin. Okay, so click on the first frame of the motion twin and press enter. Flash plays the entire animation in sequence. Okay, you can also test the movie by clicking control menu and then clicking on test movie. Now how you will save the Flash file. As you create movies in Flash, you need to save them in order to see them again. Okay, so the default extension of Flash file is .fla. How you will do this? Click on file menu, then save or save as. In a file name text box, type the file name and then destination where you wish to save that. Okay, desktop, documents, picture, and then click on save. So there's a small method which you all know also. So here students, we have completed our chapter Flash. Okay, if I will get the software, then of course I will show you the practical also of this one. Otherwise this is our bad luck that we didn't get the software, because Flash is now not available on the net also. Okay, it has been, means you can say, stopped by the